The state of Missouri's 13th casino opens its doors to gamblers today. Pinnacle's River City Casino in South St. Louis County joins a crowded marketplace. There will now be 7 casinos within about 30 miles of each other in the St. Louis area. While the recession has hit the gambling industry hard, Missouri was one of just 3 states that saw casino revenue go up last year. But industry insiders, gaming regulators, and government officials all want to know, are there enough gambling dollars to go around? St. Louis Public Radio's Bill Rack reports.
River City is one of the largest casinos in the state. 90,000 square feet, 2,000 slot machines, 55 gaming tables, and 5 restaurants. General Manager Todd George is understandably proud of it.
So this is the Grand Court. Primary point of entry, and we can go out this way if you'd like, is right over here. But when people first come in, these are actually all live plants, live trees. Just kidding.
As he walked through the $380 million casino recently, last-minute construction work continued, and training sessions for dealers, hostesses, waiters, and waitresses buzzed in every corner of the facility. He touted the 1,200 jobs that have been created, the food, the lighting, even the quality of the casino's air. When asked about the casino getting a toehold in an extremely competitive market, George remained confident.
Everybody can kind of speculate on that, and the truth is going to be there in a few months. You know, the simple answer to that question is our goal was not just to come in and try to, take market share from Harris or Ameristar or across the river at Casino Queen. It's to grow and expand this market.
George says the way that will happen is to market St. Louis as a Midwestern gambling destination. That may be because relying solely on area residents to support the casinos might not work. Don Phares is an economics professor at the University of Missouri, St. Louis.
It does reach a point where you put another license and build another casino, and you've reached the saturation point, and then it's just a question of spreading an existing pie, which may be growing 0.5% or 1% per year. What you're doing is you're spreading it now around more venues, so someone's going to be hurt by that.
Pinnacle expects to make $17 million a month in gaming revenues at River City. That compares to about $23 million at Harrah's in Maryland Heights, $23 million at Ameristar in St. Charles, and $17 million at its own Lumiere Place Casino downtown, the nearest competitor. So who will get hurt? Is there enough new gaming money out there, or will the market become saturated?
I guess I'm a little hesitant to think, well, game over, we've reached the saturation point, no more casinos. I'm not there yet.
Tom Garrett is an economist with the St. Louis Federal Reserve Bank.
One point of view is that, if there are new casinos opening up, then that would suggest, based on just general economic principles, that there is money to be had. Certainly the casino companies won't open new casinos if they would not find them profitable.
That's not always the case. University of Southern Mississippi political science professor Denise von Herman has written extensively on casino gambling. She says the state of Mississippi's open market approach is working. There are now 30 casinos there, but the state has seen its share of casino failures.
Having an unlimited number of licensees allows the market to expand to its natural limit. And if too many players attempt to enter the market and they go beyond the demand, the weakest among them will end up suffering and ultimately will shut down, and it will self-correct.
The decision to build River City was made after a 2007 market study indicated there was room for growth in the St. Louis region, but much has changed since then, most notably the economic recession and the elimination of the state's $500 loss limit. There's no going back now, but Gaming Commission Executive Director Gene McNary says those factors will be considered going forward.
Before we would award another license, we will have those answers. We'll know what the impact would be of a casino being located in St. Louis or Kansas City and how it would affect the other casinos and whether or not you've reached saturation. And so all we're doing is cutting the pie in more pieces.
With a new piece of that pie being cut today in Limay, the answer to the question should be fairly obvious very soon. I'm Bill Rack, St. Louis Public Radio.